This is Sharif, just nailed it. It is Tuesday, and you know what that means. That means we're back to my acrylic series, learning acrylics, and today we are going to be encapsulating some dried flowers from Charlie's Nail Art. There are 6 gorgeous colors. I'm going to show them to you one by one. There is like a teal color. Of course, you know there's a purple. Orange, yellow, they're using the yellow, and we got purple and like a darker red or burnt red or crimson, I'm not sure. So we're going to be using the pink, the purple, and the yellow. Please subscribe to my channel. Click the bell and click all, that way you get notified of all future videos. Leave me a comment down below, and if you have another account here on YouTube, I will subscribe you back, so please let me know. I'm gonna get set up, and I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. We are all set up. We have got our dried flowers. I have got my lotus flower here, my new dampen dish. It is a beautiful, beautiful item I found on Amazon. It is just beautiful. See all the beautiful colors in it, the petals, the stems that go around the dish. It is just stunning. I did a video on it where I introduced it. Today we are doing a glass nail, dried flowers. Bounce your bead, listen to me lie. Bounce your brush, do not drag your acrylic. Let me make sure I am staying in the frame. I am tucking the acrylic up by the cuticle. And you want this pretty thin. I do have a clear tip. Cleaning my brush out. I have a clear tip that I have prepped as if I was doing a regular nail. I am brushing it down the nail, which is usually a huge no-no. But I do want pretty much a thin layer. This is coming out just a little bit wetter than what I want, so I am draining the bead. I'm going to let it flow down the nail. That's why it's pointed downwards. And feather it backly. Oh, I'm having trouble talking today. Feather it backwards. That way your nail is still smooth. There is no dents, divots, or bumps. I don't know if you can see. So now I'm going to go in with my dried flowers. I'm going to put them randomly on the nail. Excuse me. And I'm doing this while the acrylic is wet. This way it does stick to the acrylic. There we go. Hopefully you can see I wasn't too far out of frame. Sorry if I was. Terribly, terribly sorry. And now I'm going to get my next layer of acrylic to encapsulate. Again, I am tucking it at the cuticle. I am having such trouble talking today. I'm letting it run down its own across the nail. I'm trying my hardest not to what, folks? Not to brush it down the nail. I'm not trying to displace any of the flowers. I got my next bead, which I'm going to drain this as well. I'm going to feather this backwards down or up towards the cuticle. Making sure I've got nothing on the underbelly of the nail. Here's my last and final bead. Now we're letting gravity take, oh, I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. We're letting gravity take over, letting it flow down the nail to encapsulate our flowers. There. And this is a beautiful, beautiful acrylic nail. One thing I do want to show you that I'm a firm believer in is the Mia Secret brush cleaner. Probably shouldn't do it like this, but this is what I do. I stick my brush in the bottle up to the ferrule or right below it. And I let it soak in here for like, 2, 3, 4 minutes, making sure I've got no acrylic in my brush. And what does probably goes down to the bottom of this bottle. This was like $12, $13 for 2 ounces, 2 full ounces. So I'm not pouring this out and having to throw away what was used cleaning out my brush. So once again, I stick it in here, clean out my brush, bring it out shape, but you do need to put this back in clean monomer to condition your brush. I finished one nail. It is currently setting. In a few minutes this will be hard and ready to buff and file. Alright, we are back. And to check your nail, when you hear that, you know your nail is set. Take your file. We are going to start filing. Always start with your side walls. Have your nail file up, straight up and down. You always want to do that before this part. Okay. Take your buffer. There are 2 sides. I'm taking the softest side, smoothest. Taking the buffer takes out any brush marks, file marks. And as you can tell, I have got 4 nails sitting before me. These are the other nails I did prior. They are completely finished. So this is I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. These are glass nails, so to speak. And to achieve that look, today I'm going to be using Pucci's Gel Polish No White Top Coat. It is the US brand of the UK brand of Junkie, I believe they are called. And this is the US brand. And turn her over. And do the other underside. Now, to do the underside, my lamp does not have a reflective bottom. So I have got to hold my little lamp, my flashlight, to cure the nail. You can cure it. I suggest you give it a full cure, which is 60 seconds. But this might take a little bit longer, it might not, it all depends. If you have a reflective bottom, you will not need to do this. So mine doesn't have a reflective bottom, so I'm going to put that in for a full cure. Again, the top coat I use is Pucci. Turn this light back on. P-E-W-E-T-E. It is a brand of Junkie. It's their sister company in the US. I did a review on a set recently that I put up, so check that out. It's a 21-piece collection. I do have another video coming out of summer colors of theirs with I thought it was going to be a 50% off discount code, and it's my bad, but I was wrong. They gave me a 20% off discount code for a certain set of polishes. So I will be putting that up next week, or later this week, maybe on Thursday, because this will be Tuesday's the acrylic. Thursday I'll put this up for their little brand. Leave me a comment down below. Have you ever heard of glass nails before? I've seen one video on them where they refer to them as that here on YouTube, so that gave me the idea to try it. The only difference is you're using crystal clear acrylic powder, polymer, and if you're using a foam, well then you're building a crystal clear tip. I used a clear tip to begin with. What am I doing? And used the crystal clear polymer, which gave us a glass tip, glass nail. Otherwise, we can call it encapsulating dried flowers. But because you put the top coat on the underside of the nail, that makes it a glass nail manicure. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Click the bell, click all, that way you get notified of all future videos, all giveaways, and some of my babble. So here, let me clean this mess up.